Hello everyone, I'm Timothy Whitaker, student number U22744968, and today I'll be taking you through what Honeypot is and a simple demonstration of how you can use it. So, what is a honeypot? Well, a honeypot is a security mechanism that's designed to attract and lure in attackers by simulating vulnerable system services or data. It's typically used to detect, monitor, and analyze malicious activity without actually risking the system. They help organizations understand attackers' techniques and motives, and it enables them to strengthen their defenses. Also helps them to lure attackers away from actual sensitive information. So what are the popular types of honeypots? Well, there's a couple. First is SSH Honeypot, which I'll be demonstrating in a bit. We then have web application honeypots, mimic vulnerable websites to catch attackers that target web exploits like SQL injections and cross-site scripting and that. You get database honeypots, which appear like exposed databases, and these are to attract attackers that use brute force, SQL injections, and other exploits. You get HoneyNet, a network of honeypots, similar to full environments, servers, workstations, and more to attract sophisticated attackers that target entire networks. Malware honeypots designed to intentionally attract and capture malware. And this helps researchers to safely analyze malicious software and understand how it propagates. And spam honeypots. These are used to emulate like open email relays that attract spam and help identify sources of spam and strategies to bypass these filters. So, without further ado, let's get into an actual demonstration of a SSH honeypot. So, I'm going to be using endlessh, and it's basically a tarpit that is used to slow down and stop attackers trying to brute force their way into your through your SSH into your SSH ports, right? To actually SSH into your server, computer, whatever it might be. And so it's meant to stop them trying to SSH into your computer or server. So with endlessh, what you're going to want to do is, well, I'm running a virtual box, so I'm running a virtual machine on that's running Kali Linux. If you want to know how to install that, there's lots of videos out there, but I'm not going to go through that in this tutorial. So what you're going to want to do is first update your system. I'm not going to go through all of this for the sake of the time of this video, but you're going to want to update your system, install dependencies, clone the actual Git repo, which is free to use, move into the directory or CD into the directory, make the files, move the binary files, verify the installation, copy the service file, and enable it. Then you're going to want to create this config directory, create the actual file, and nano all of them into it. So here you'll see, and you can set its port. So I've set its port to 22222, which is the default port, but you can set it to 22 or 22, which is the SSH port. You'll just then have to enable your SSH on a different port, like 42, whatever it might be. And this is probably the most useful, as attackers will generally go for port 22 for SSH. Cool. Then you're gonna want to run it. Mine is already running, and we can verify this by running this command here. We see there it's running on port 2222. It's listening, endless SSH. Cool. So it's running. What does this mean? Well, when I try and SSH into my computer on this port, we'll see nothing happens. So if we want to actually just take a deeper look at what's happening with verbose mode, we'll see we get all this information, and you'll see what it's doing is it's basically just returning a whole bunch of garbage data. And this is really good for stopping attackers getting in and using brute force methods. So you see there, just a whole bunch of garbage data. Cool. And that's basically it. It's very plain and simple. This is a tarpit slowing down attackers. And one more thing is that I had issues when I was running the service. So what you're going to want to do is, if you're having issues and for some reason it's not starting, you can nano into this file, this directory. I'll link all of this in the description, by the way. And I replaced everything in there with my own file that removed all namespace related to directives and that. And I had to do this in order to get mine to work. You can mess around with it how you like and see if you can get it working, and just do a daemon reload and restart the service, and you should be good to go. But yeah, this is a demonstration of a simple SSH honeypot, which is a tarpit, just used to slow down and stop attackers from SSHing into your server and computer. Thank you very much.